Hello friends, some of you have been emailing me questions to help you manage our current situation, and I would like to take a few minutes to respond to you. One of the questions that are coming up a lot is, Beatriz, what do I do? I'm exhausted. I cannot come up with any more ideas to keep my children happy or occupied. And this is my answer to all of you. Guess what? It is not your job to make your children happy or keep them occupied all the time. I will give you at the end some ideas of things that have worked out for many of my clients and myself with my own daughter. But the most important lesson for you parents is that you need to use this time for huge personal transformation, a transformation that will help you grow, expand, thrive, and triumph in life, right? I like you to understand that you are the one in control of your emotions, not of somebody else's emotions. And that no one else controls your emotions either, right? And you can also learn that situations do not need to control your emotions. When you understand and begin to experience these two things, you really have started to place yourself in the journey to happiness. Being a good mom does not mean you have to be creating a million activities to get your children occupied. On the contrary, you're more effective when you're placing this responsibility to your child. You want your child to self-initiate. I remember many years ago when my daughter was much younger, she told me one time that she was bored, and I immediately put it right back at her. It was her responsibility to make herself, not be bored. I explained to her that she has the most beautiful gift, which is the gift of creation and imagination. When she imagines, she can create infinite things, right? And so when we put this back at them and ask them, what do you think we could do? What are some of the things that you'd like to do now in the next hour or two? You invite them to be creative. So that is one thing that I'm going to really encourage parents to do at this time, okay? Challenge them with their own creativity. It is the greatest gift we have. Now, depending on the age, you can definitely guide your child, but you want them to self-initiate, okay? I want you to always come from a place of love and patience and understanding. You are their source of influence. So, of course, if you are complaining all day of, oh my God, I'm going crazy, these four doors are, these four walls are driving me crazy, I can't wait, then you're influencing them. They're learning from you. So be very careful with what you're saying around them and how you're taking this whole situation, because of course they're going to see what's happening with you, okay? An idea that we have had here at Healthy Connections with our clients is that we have invited our clients to create a talent show. And so they pick a few of their friends and they come up with a talent, and then they present this show to their parents. It's a good way to even meet the parents of these other children virtually, obviously. But it's a good time a good exercise to do with them, okay? Now, if your child is very young, simplify your cooking and get them to help you. Engage your child in taking the recycling out, doing the dishes, helping fold clothes. There are tons of chores that I'm sure you have started to do that with them. But when you simplify things and you get them to be a part of it, it's very helpful. Obviously, you always have to determine the child's age. You're not going to get a 1-year-old to fold clothes and then get all upset because he's not doing it right? The other thing that I'm telling parents who are working from home is that they need to not really be so hard on themselves, and they need to embrace technology. Technology is great. Look at all the things that we're able to do right now during this global pandemic because of technology. So if you're working from home and you need to take 2 to 3 hours to really, laser focus on a task, then please use technology. Leave them with a movie that they love or with a video game that they enjoy, And then focus your attention in what you need to do. But then the other thing that you need to do also is not to feel guilty about it. Okay, these are very unusual times, and you need to be very easy with yourself. Good self-care is the most important thing for us to get through this time. So exercise, take time to eat really healthy meals, watch what you're saying to yourself, and all the extra demands that you're creating. Making your child happy is not your job, okay? Showing them the skills to build long-term happiness is. So remember, happiness is a skill that can be learned. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so you know when I'm answering other parents' questions. And please share this with a friend or two. When you contribute to someone else's well-being, it brings meaning and joy to our lives. So feel free to email me any questions that you would want me to answer. In the description of this presentation on the YouTube, you're gonna find my email right there. Our center, Healthy Connections, is one of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools contracted mental health agencies, and we're here to help you. My name is Beatriz Martinez-Penalver. I'm a psychotherapist with over 25 years of experience in the field. And I really dream of the day when emotional literacy will become an integral part of education. So just like we teach math and science and language arts, that we would also be teaching children how to be happy. This would be a great way to address our current mental health crisis. I know, and all experts know, that happiness is a skill that can be learned. So I hope that you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time to answer another one of your questions. Okay, thanks and goodbye.